Easily best season so far. This season turned everything I knew about Dr. Stone and just flipped it on its head. This season starts off with Senku and the gang getting to America, but by the time they arrive to America, they're getting shot at. The thing is, if this happened in any other anime, I would not care, but the fact that they're getting shot at shows us that someone was able to create guns and gunpowder. As we're introduced to the bad guys, we're slowly shown that they're very far advanced. First we see they have an airplane, then we see they have a whole factory, and the person behind all this was Senku's mentor. Dr. X is also shown as a crazy smart scientist, and most things that Senku learnt was learnt from Dr. X. We get to see how Dr. X woke up as well. I assume Senku and Dr. X woke up around the same time, so when he wakes up he quickly realizes that nitric acid is what releases you from being petrified, and then he goes to release all of his little buddies. The only guy you really need to know is Stanley, which is this guy, and from what we know he's ex-military and a great sniper, being able to stand still for hours at a time while sniping. And he's pretty much Dr. X's strongest pawn. So now that you know all the characters that you need to know, this is where things get interesting. And of course, spoilers ahead. At this point, Senku's team and Dr. X's team have been going at it. So Dr. X decides to deploy Stanley to snipe Senku. So Stanley and his little buddies end up going to the ship where Senku is, and one of his teammates go onto the boat. So all she needs to do is point to the person who she thinks Senku is. Keep in mind Dr. X's team at this point doesn't know Senku is the leader. Now fast forward a bit, and then they finally realize that Senku is the person that they need to take down. Stanley's ready to take his shot, and Senku realizes if he doesn't do something fast, he's screwed. Senku ends up making this weird oob-like thing, acts like a liquid until you punch it and then it's super firm. In the end, Stanley does end up taking a shot and Senku gets shot. Luckily for Senku, the bullet kinda shattered, and his little makeshift bulletproof vest didn't end up working. It only helped to soften the impact. Anyways, that scene was by far my most favorite scene in the 4th season. If you made it to the end, you're a real one. Thanks for watching and I'll see you later. Bye.